to your casters.
Okay, we got RRQ on attack. We got DFM on defense.
You know, just take it one round at a time.
What's
not a
your
big deal.
Oh, look at the raid boss.
I don't want to know.
It's
but
the
guess
new
what?
and improved
We'll see
raid
if
boss.
RRQ
We got
can
the
maybe course
regen
correct a little
shield
bit, because as the
and
talked about it,
ghost.
I mean, sure, May was an absolute superstar, but also some crucial mistakes there on things like the retake, getting a bit rushed. Monyet now with the curveball at the ready. That Phoenix, we'll see. Did he pick up some tips during his time on Paper X?
Oh, it's a regen shield though.
Quick to read. Shock darts through just to try to keep them at bay as well, or chip damage. Will be able to come back in to re-clear. Doesn't know that Explorer's behind him though, so it will bite a bullet. Meanwhile, the front side of things, it's also a kill down onto Jinbung. So the two duelists from the back lines, not quite sure how they're able to push forward. GN now spotted out, clearing out the utility.
Nice.
Estrella fighting back.
This is a cool pistol.
Just a good sight
We
there
had a
from
lot of
Estrella to check once again if there's
a
alert
lot of
coming in
I
once
love the
more
fact that they
from
had
mid,
that
and
Astra
they're able
just
to get that clear.
ready to hold this.
And now just the two duelists, not much you can do. I mean, look at that postman. There's so many mollies to deal with, but the shield resets. You know that there's at least one here. Find one, but an immediate
almost
trade
got
from
this
Estrella.
job.
That's a fast
Okay,
one.
nicely done.
Able to clean things up. The trading looking a bit cleaner
God,
here in the
chat.
pistol round this time.
So
for
lost in
RRQ.
the other map that I have no idea where the
just so
pistols
many
went. I
players
think it was
altogether.
1-1.
But at the same time, I mean,
So I'm
DFM
gonna
running
write
out of
2 on
time a
here
little
until
bit
chat
towards the
tells
end
me
of
that
it
I'm
all.
wrong.
Just RRQ being able to bunch up together and kind of work off of each other, getting those spams into the common spots like Flower works out so well.
It
in their
is
favor.
2-1?
And
Okay,
especially,
lovely.
you know, talking about those trades, working alongside each other inside of Heart.
Neon pick rate is close to 40% in Pacific, while in
It's
NA
gonna
and
be
EMEA it's close to
4 rifle
3%.
spot up, 3.
Interesting to
They're
think
considering back
about.
and
I mean,
forth.
that's all down to
Looks like they're gonna
Danby.
go for the safe 3
That's
rifles.
the influence of
Bulldog Vandal,
practices.
Guardian,
And getting wrecked by
variety pack
Danby
coming
in
out
practices and
for
going, hold up.
RRQ. Just another fast hit
This
onto
agent's still
A-Main,
viable.
trying to
Do you want to
dominate
use
at
that
least
comp that we were
orb.
using?
Surely they feed it onto the Phoenix once it's clear.
Hold on to those stars.
Damn, we're already picking up 1 orb. We're
Early aiming
drawing with
pressure.
EG. And we're 2 rounds in.
If I'm respecting a lot of it, it's just a coming in with a sheriff.
Okay, Charles did the
Slow
EG
pushes
flame.
out again, though. I mean,
It just
they're
annoyed me
continuing
to
push
watch.
out on their pistol rounds. This time through our
Honestly, Americas
Yeah,
has
so
annoyed me
generally
recently.
with the ISO you're on any map,
A lot of
that
teams
is
in
the
Americas
plan,
have
right?
annoyed
You push
me.
out, you plan, you know, the ISO there so that they can go for those 1v1s, 1v2s, and then the Yorzy with the TP back out. Obviously, right now it is the eco, so it's a bit of a different scenario. But the idea seemed to be that you're going to hold them off on A main
Wait
by
till
showing presence, and
G2?
you
Do
push
they
out a
won't
mid, see
annoy
if
me?
It's a pinch. If it's not,
I can
now they
rely
just
on
go for the
G2 to
50-50.
not
They
annoy
choose
me.
that it's going to be a B-side hit. And they've gone for the stack. You do have the gate crash just in case, but RRQ, they say, okay, if you don't push out eventually, we're just gonna go A. No information, but you do have the firepower.
Yeah, no information on both sides, but that's why, you know, that firepower is kind of the sole
Hello,
denominator
Bacan, how you
right
doing?
now into the site.
Is
And
there any
pretty
good
much
maps?
Pretty soon, you know, everything's clear.
I mean, there's been
spiked
fun
down.
maps. You
It's
talking
a question for how
to
DFM
LAN?
is gonna be able to fight
You watched
back.
the
You know, he's
Sentinels
still-
and 100
Akami
Thieves
still
stuff,
has
right?
his shield.
Because the 100
He at
Thieves
least looking for a
split was
pick or
pretty cool.
two.
Oh, I like the weapon trade there to allow Monyet to just buy time on site, but also fight to get more ult points towards that run it back. 2 on the board right now for Monyet.
Just continuing to try to play around it. Curveball at the ready now, sent through. Jemkin collects on those kills. That's 3 to his name. Meanwhile, the final 2 from DFM.
Then you're pretty fine, Bacon.
Yeah, Monyet realizing that if he just stays there with the rest of the team, Jemkin's going to clean up. So trying to fish for some extra kills himself, but won't find it. They did drop one of the rifles, so he picks it back up. 3 rifles kept, only a pistol dropped. And that's going to be the spike taking out DFM.
So not too bad for
Yeah,
RRQ
gonna
once
be
again.
a lovely bonus for
Really
RRQ.
close. A little bit more discipline as well.
I never
Reviewing
watched
all
the
that
Fnatic game of
information.
how they played this. I don't really know how you meant to
But
play
down
this
to
comp
whatever
on
happens
defense.
on the site.
You not just take
playing
A
it close and
control
safe
every
that way,
single
even
time with the
Jemkin
ISO.
blinded by Monyet's flash.
Yeah, that you laugh about it now, but sometimes that can get real frustrating.
That's true.
Yeah, obviously Monyet is the one who was looking to get the kills there, but something that we'll have to watch an eye out for, because if it happens at the wrong time, it could really bite them back.
Well, we're
Now, an
not
outlaw
seeing
comes
it.
out for Estrella to
We
try
have
to
an
match the
outlaw, and we have
firepower.
1,
You
2, 3,
recognize that
4
there's
people
gonna
that
be
could
some
get one shot with the
half armor on the
outlaw.
other side.
So
In fact,
gotta
4
keep
of
an
them
eye
ready to
on
get one shot
the
by the
Astra.
sniper rifle.
Of course, Sniper goes down to B-Long as well. Not really spotting out too much for the time being, though. Hops upwards. It's gonna be
People are
Jemkin
gonna
with
stop
the
doing
flanks
that peek
instead.
when there's a
Ooh,
smoke down.
not quite getting the burst on towards
Just got
May,
out of
who
there. Would have been a
will
one
get
shot as well,
crashed
but they
back
know
into
that the Outlaw's
site.
in play,
Art, though,
and
pushed
Art
up
with a
and towards
normal
Main
gun.
will be able to find Xfero.
What the?
Yeah, he fakes out that he's left.
Damn, is this what he does with normal guns? Just two taps everyone? Imagine this, he's just been nerfing himself the whole time by using the Odin. He actually just doesn't miss when he has a Vandal.
Trying to regroup to push up. Just to try to hit a site. I mean, they know that Art is pretty much here alone, so why not go for the pinch, but it's definitely going to be tricky. At least evading the recon for now, but footsteps now spotted and heard.
Cushy just going to try to get a scout onto bunker. They know that one's in there. Presumably Art, but they have.
Tell you what though, if he wants to play pit, the Odin's crazy good in pit.
It's gonna take a little bit of time to clear.
The distraction for
Damn,
Cushy.
look at him go, dude.
Man, Art's ready for it.
Whoa, guy's a beast.
4K to his name, holds down
very nice.
entirely on his own.
It's quick for the swing.
Very nice round.
As soon as his teammates appear. Staying alive long enough for it all
Vandal guy.
as well.
He's now Vandal guy.
That was a nice try from Estrella, trying to go for that one extra wall bang just to distract him. And then Cushy for the peek out, but he's unfazed. Look at that. He doesn't care as long as he doesn't get hit.
Incredibly clean and easy.
Looks a little bit more content. He looked so stressed at the end of that previous map. But now, trying to catch back up.
Standing ahead.
Yeah, so even with the light shields now, they're able to buy back up. Regen shields somewhere. And for DFM, you know, continuing to try to hold. This time the Stars back in towards A main, so they're going to have to respect it for now.
Change up.
That's why Jinbung has all of his utility placed around the A site.
Enjoying this from RRQ.
Trying to stack
Phoenix
the
picking up
orbs
orbs.
But he's still got 2 more points to go. A little bit slower than they'd like. Jinbung, he's already out of the smoke. They have no idea. Nobody there. Check for Jemkin. The delay is way too good from DFM.
Yeah.
So much of it all. But here comes RRQ continuing to push down in. Sprays down in towards Art. And that's Xfero getting yet another kill as well.
The Killjoy Mollies I thought were going to be enough for DFM because they isolated the Jet Duelist pretty well. This is doable. This is definitely doable.
But definitely aware that someone might be around the site as well. Tries to creep around. Estrella jump peeking, but not spotting out too much.
They don't know that he's already on the site.
He's thinking that maybe someone might be inside the smoke still, though, so not quite eager to push out just yet. But now, hopping down into it, Xfero is ready to track and
DFM's
trace
money.
RRQ
only Art can't buy, so he probably just takes the hit. Buys like a Judge or something, Bucky. He must like one of those guns.
But this is some good delay coming out from Jinbung. The Nanoswarm's getting popped, just keeping Jemkin distracted. He's already out of the smoke right by the Razor Vine. So that little gap, that's something that RRQ will have to keep note of as well.
At least from RRQ, although the Jet didn't get much help on site because of the, again, Killjoy Molly, they didn't want to send it through. Like, everyone sent it through straight after.
Work alongside each other. Not only is it
RRQ have 3 people that are 1 away from ult as well, so this round could get a little bit crazy.
I like this setup with May and Akame.
Yeah, and May can TP away, and then you have the double bait. But he wants to kind of like show them that he's TPing away, so it's gonna be interesting. Okay.
Now they're not gonna suspect it. They'll have to be very, very
Did Fnatic do the setup before? Do they expect it? Yeah. Jemkin. Okay.
There it is, Jemkin. Spots out Akame. It's down to Gian alongside May. The Stars instantly placed up. Even the hot hands too. Quick into the site they go,
nice
and Jemkin
chance.
will be able to gun things down.
Good
It's
ult.
May gone. Hunter's Fury fight back though, and that's Jemkin traded straight into the site, and then now it's completely cleared.
It's risky on 14 HP, but
retake, but blocked off by the Cosmic Divide as well as the
I think
Phoenix
they
Wall.
gotta save.
So the call to save has been made.
It becomes a little bit of a nightmare just for the money.
Things are looking a little dicey.
So normal comps, you're looking at like a 7-5, sometimes even an 8-4 is like a thing on this map. With this comp, I have no idea what it should be.
A continuing theme in this match for RRQ is that when it comes to
in my mind on attack, it's incredible.
On these executes, on these retakes,
you can disrespect Jewel over towards B, you can palm and take A control.
Chaotic, they thrive in that chaos, and that's always been true with this roster even last year. But if
they maybe only need 4. Is this comp not just incredible on attack?
A little bit slower, get 1 pick back out. That's
my
when
B hit
starts
like
to panic just a bit. They
my
don't
B hit's
get
good.
The fights they want, and they start to go for these heroic plays 1 by 1. The timing gets a little off, and DFM, they made it happen last time. They've still got plenty of rounds to force
maybe they only need 4-5.
RRQ once again.
That's what DFM is looking for with some of these early setups as well, right? Trying to rob one of those players away from them. But this time, it's just that gate crash quickly being sussed out. And it's RRQ showing that, you know, like you mentioned, meticulousness to really check and clear out every single corner.
Here we got 2 saved guns. We got a hero gun on top of it.
Akaman still got that ISO ult if he wants a 1v1, but right now just 3 rifles for DFM. So firepower not quite there.
Still.
Okay. Oh, that's way too many people.
Right clicks for Art. At least able to get away with 1.
Art's doing damage.
Guns and shuts everything
no matter what gun he's got.
Gian alongside Jinbo. It's just.
It looked a little bit odd. It looked like DFM didn't even expect them to just walk fast through the smoke. Like they looked so confident that no one would push through their own smoke.
Sacrificial lamb here. Oh, didn't quite catch him, it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, but that sheer wall is going to be tripped, so now you know there's someone behind, so they start to push back in, but is this the right play? It's Jinbong. You got to respect the man. You got to respect the man.
He manages to spray all of them down. It's down to the one-on-one. Gian
very good off sight.
Still too far away from a weapon, though, and he's trying to use his stars to caterpillar his way through. Hops on over, but all too simple for Estrella to deal with. RRQ picks up yet another round.
I am going to go ahead and say, though, that was a moment, that 1v1, was where you could tell that Gian is truly a ranked monster. Because that type of play, you have the shorty, you put up double smokes, but one of them is a fake, trying to draw him into the smoke, but then leaves him exposed.
Too close?
At close
It's very,
range.
very close.
That's some classic ranked mind games right there. So you love to see the attempt, but Estrella just wary enough.
Yeah, not here, kid. But still, I mean, it's definitely lovely stuff to see.
Must win for DFM,
Next round,
you would
however,
think.
And it's RRQ back in towards the A site.
Whoa. Whoa.
Had enough of the
Straight change of pace, insta-send on this one. We've got a Sova all on top, and that Killjoy Util has just wrecked everyone. Oh my goodness, look how much is going on at the same time. Arme 1 is ISO ult. Shield will end soon.
For more information, barely clips his shoelaces.
We can see an interesting 1v1 over towards B though.
Quick rotation from May all the way over onto the other side though, just looking to receive them, thinking about the rotations.
Observer, no, he did good.
Estrella might not expect this so quick. He's not sure if anybody's here, but surely you don't expect the ops already back. Get spotted.
It is the Yoru after all, but May also smartly has another gate crash placed safe away. Quick shot in. Now looks for the next one. Oh, but
Cushion!
He moved a little second, a little
what?
bit more, too much.
What?
Oh, that is just some calm and collected resets there.
I was kind of surprised that the shot missed. I thought the shot hit, and then he's insta-killed the other guy's spawn. I gotta see this replay. How's he? It's a 1v3.
It looked like it was Maze.
Yeah, I thought Maze shot hit.
These kills are great, but we gotta see the last 3. Please don't tell me you skip it because of time.
Here it is.
Bomb, bomb,
he moved
bomb.
in the last
Damn.
second. May moved in the last second. It goes completely off target.
Yeah, I think he must have sidestepped because Maze.
Oh, that's just detrimental, devastating.
You know,
we don't see that every day from May.
I should have been on YouTube.
He
must have just sidestepped, right? Or was there a crouch? Has anyone got Maze shot on clip?
6-1. DFM was up 6-1 on that first map.
We just flipped sides, and it's DFM trying to crack a solution.
We can replay it for next round as well.
The op has been in play so far, but not really finding too much value. Maybe a single kill or there, here or there.
See exactly what DFM's adjustments are going to be, because quite frankly, it does seem like there was a lot of repeated rounds in terms of the setup, in terms of the early calls.
His crossover's on? Yeah, his crossover's 100% on, so it's either a crouch that I missed or...
Taking those first duels, winning a lot of these first kills, and that just shuts them
down.
RRQ
5 seconds, okay, Trevor, watch it after.
Contact. So now the plan from DFM is going to be, okay, they've been focusing on A with those chaotic fights with the Phoenix. Let's just have B as delay with the Killjoy. And let's make sure we can meet them, match them with firepower.
4-stack.
He jumped it, but he landed.
DFM as well. Quick sprays, and it's going to be that wall-angle shot against Pharaoh.
But the pinch.
All towards Art, and Smonyet
oh my goodness. The double duelist. One's on the floor, one's in the air.
Unfortunately, only able to find at least one.
That looked wild. Wait, are we saving? Dude, if you want to save and we watch this clip,
yeah,
that's so fine.
Goes for the save right away.
Okay, chat, we're not missing anything. Everyone look at the mini-map, right? We're not going to miss anything. We're all good. Don't get angry. And let me check this.
You look at the numbers. This doesn't seem like a round you can win.
So let's watch a normal
speed. How many more of these
speed.
rounds can you afford if you're DFM?
Ah, dude, he steps to the left, right?
And RRQ, this time,
So slow.
they have the read. They go for the pinch, and they say, okay, it's a fight. We just go fast.
Lands
and they are not
on.
letting the gas off the pedal.
What?
Even kind of
Does he step?
exploring the map a little bit. If Jinbong might be nearby. Not really. It's just RRQ.
Seeing what they can get for
He must step.
Well,
it's just real
quite wealthy right now on the side of RRQ.
Is he still moving?
Yeah.
I think he is still moving slightly, but
just decisive and quick enough to be able to react in kind
No.
to DFM. Even on the post-timeout calls.
I think it didn't reset in time. No, he
trying to
waited
pull off
so
an
long, chat.
unsuspecting push in towards A main. RRQ.
I mean, it was a good
You can
push
make me
out.
watch
It was
it
a
again.
good recon as well. Make sure it covers both behind the box and deeper into A main, but you did not expect this fast push, and then the high-low with the blades as well. DFM right now, they're getting caught up in the sauce, playing RRQ's game. This is where they shined on Abyss, really being able to reset it into their advantages.
All right.
Not yet finding it.
Gun was saved. We didn't miss
Pearl.
anything. It's all good.
RRQ playing that double duelist now straight into it. Even
RRQ just dominate first kills. RRQ are going to come out ahead so far in first kills of just this best of three.
With his Phantom. But the site is just so hot. Coming right around the corner. Maybe blinded? Can he sneak through? Gets at least one shot on towards Xvero, but Jemkin and Monyet are just too quick.
Oh, Monyet, he's learned so much from Jing. Just runs all the way through, ult online, no fear. Gets 2 kills again to his name. He was a little quiet at the start.
Looking very convincing at the moment.
Things back up.
Again, maybe they only need like 3 or something with this comp. I don't really know.
Well, yes, flexing his ID card.
You know, I'm actually kind of impressed with how many pro players are actually flexing the flex.
That's too many flexes in one sentence.
I ain't the one who named it. I ain't the one who named it. I'm just gonna say.
You were the one on your watch party asking what it means.
Well, I was. Is it because you're flexing it, or is it because it's flexible? Why? Because now we have to say you're flexing the flex. And
it's a valid question.
That's too many flexes.
Oh man, it is what it is. But still, that is that confidence from Monyet.
At least flex last year was weird because it was just like
eager to
Viper flash initiator.
Will be able to gun down Estrella. Information found on the other side, but here is RRQ quick to play that contact in towards
Very nice. Dude, the double duelists are really on the same page together.
Just try to force RRQ to disperse or buy time. Is it enough though? Xvero tries to go on the offensive.
Nice
straight
shot.
to the spot, but it's Jemkin with a one-tap through flowers.
I mean, all of these pushes right now,
Please
they're so
play
well set up for
ult.
Jemkin, right? It's Monyet first going out.
Yeah, there
then
you
it's going to be
go.
Estrella,
Oh
then it's
my
Xvero,
goodness,
all
this guy's
peeking out,
frying
allowing
them 14
Jemkin
to
get
6
the
as
next
well.
peek in to get the kill.
Every
Now
single
3 goes
time
in
he's
this
trading out
round.
Monyet or
And
they're
RRQ,
just
there's
winning their
not a
duels
single
wherever
round,
they
I feel,
are.
where they didn't start sprinting the moment they got first contact somewhere on the map. It's not even where they were going.
That's just the full play, the full brunt of the forces. May, though, still able to fight back with the classic.
But surely you chase him down once time starts to run out because this is the operator.
Yeah. He's very aware and very cautious, May. Still holding his crosshairs down, but Cushy a little bit quicker on that trigger.
Up into the next rounds.
And I like that play because they had Xvero
yeah,
sprinting through spawn, trying to make it look like that's where they were going to hunt him down. I don't think May really fell for it, but Cushy fast on that trigger. I mean, look at Monyet. Just no fear. If I die, it's still going to be a trade for Jemkin. Full faith. And this is what you want to see from a team like RRQ that does have the firepower to play chaotic like this.
Yeah, full, quick, and smooth. Just setting everything up.
Yeah,
Jemkin
it suits them well.
Monyet
Monyet likes to send
it.
it.
Odin's out. All right, we're back to normal.
Okay.
DFM's going to start to catch back up. That's what we were
We've
missing.
got another ISO.
Round 11. The secret ingredient.
Well, they start things off with the Odin spam just to allow me to kind of push up. And
they're just going to insta-send this.
But this is when RRQ
Good luck on sight.
floods the A site.
One and you did good. One.
And in with the Phantom Sprays, gets at least one. But Monyet will be able to continue pressing W to push forward. Ooh. Cushy on the other side, too.
They're just too fast. I mean, DFM, they even had the gate crash this time. It doesn't quite work out. There's the Steel Garden. that defies some of the
Come on,
timing.
yeah, it
Trying
is.
to push against this lockdown.
Honestly, the double duelist is really strong at the moment.
Alongside Monyet.
Really good counter ult there from the Steel Garden, allows you to have
Monyet
an advantageous
has
fight.
ult for next round, right? I think he got enough.
Just another save where Cushy is now reading everything in full. Spots him out.
Very
Simple
nice.
flick. Just as Arch
The aim's
tries
looking
to
outrageous.
steady his Odin. And unfortunately, it's not quite working out for DFM. 1 round only under their belt.
I really think that DFM they just haven't been able to reset, right? The chaos started early on in this half.
They should always be taking main. But I feel like because RRQ are going so fast,
and DFM, they're just
I would always just be putting ISO damage towards A and
I mean,
fighting.
sure, yeah, they had Maze heroics
Like,
and
I
everything,
don't
but
get
right
what
now, they're not even really
the
able to set
ISO's
me up
for if I'm
heroics.
not insta double
Quiet,
damaging
they were
this to
trying
take
go
it with
for
a
at least
smoke.
up to gather information outside of B, but this time, once again, it's been working out so
Look
far.
at the ult
RRQ
overwhelm, man.
straight into the A side again. Hunter's free alongside them this time, but Akame tries to delete one player away from the equation. One-on-one, quick tap onto Xpharaoh.
Big job from Art.
Art will be able to fight back in from...
Might be able to
well,
double the
Art
rounds.
takes down Jemkin. Now, thinks of turning back into her day main.
They did hear him in Art. The pinch coming through. Monyet takes it out, but that's so much distraction. Estrella should get the skill.
He is not considering the line.
There it is. Spike down as well. What is that? Cushy so quick to relay off of
Astro
Monyet.
Uta wrecked him on this one.
And
The
on to
shot
the next
goes
one as
in
well.
before the
Monyet
Astro
fires
ult, and they
back
double
towards main.
push through
As soon
it.
as Cushy falls,
Okay,
the
just
Cosmic
one.
Divide is up for the last round of the first half. Is it possible? Gian desperately trying to swing off of this. Goes
Very
for a peek
nice.
out,
They handled
but
this
there's
well.
Estrella onto the other
They
side.
win-
The headshot to seal
They
the
win
deal.
the
It's
3v4,
11-1
right?
in favor of RRQ.
Yeah, they just
After
look
that
better on this
first
map.
I don't think anyone expected this. DFM.
I don't think I
mean,
saw
yes,
like the
you
real
had
reason that
made to
DFM
buy
had
you
this
some
comp.
extra rounds. You had a couple rounds for. I mean, everyone had a couple moments. Jinbung, a great
You
start
just
on that
gotta
map,
take
but
A main
at the
every
end of
time,
the
but
day,
they didn't.
enough rounds to reset to make sure that they were able to force RRQ to make mistakes, to force them into panic mode. But RRQ says, okay, well, the answer is to turn it up to 11. That way, we're always ahead.
Yeah, you think you can make RRQ panic, but they're just panicking all the time.
Yeah, if the alarm's just ringing nonstop, you just don't panic anymore. That's just normal for you now.
I'm always panicked.
Is it a strong
and
attack
it really
comp?
looks so lovely,
Yeah.
though. I mean, just this quick, you know, maybe losing a player somewhere else on the map, but they just press
You'd like to have more than one to play with.
Again and again.
Like, you would like to be able to lose the pistol maybe and
Working off of Monyet, you
not
know,
have
he's
to
the Phoenix.
force.
If he dies, sometimes it's okay. Or you know, even if he sustains a bit of damage, he's able to heal himself up so quick. And he's continuing to apply that pressure. Just touches the blaze wall a little bit and then continues to push into, you know, areas like A-Link at times. And meanwhile, you know, players like Cushy, Estrella are so quick to relay off of him as well.
I mean, they talked about it on the desk, but this might be one of those maps where, you know, you just do whatever you can, forget and move on. Because at this rate, 11-1.
what should they have done? Just go way
those
more aggressive
comebacks,
on
they
A.
do not happen every week.
Also
They were
showing that
very passive, really, for a double duelist comp. I know that the Yoru a lot of the time held over towards B. But I think the Yoru could have helped B,
Yeah, but that's what I
like
want
in
to
these
say,
kind of
right?
areas,
The Des did
and I
point
think
out,
they
like,
always
these are
could
the
have taken A
hardest ones to
main.
come back from,
And then
but
until they
what if
start
this is
fast
always
going
where you have to
middle,
come back
Yeah.
from, right?
you don't
Like,
have to change anything up.
RRQ's always,
Always.
yeah, putting themselves in a very tough spot.
They're forged in the flames. That's what it
Nice
is.
shot.
And now it is Estrella starting things off on the pistol round. Hot on a single kill on towards Akame. One duelist gone. And spotting out May as well. Jemkin backs off with the Sheriff.
Yeah, the respect to May, right? Even if he gets the ult orb, you know
Yeah.
you're so far
May
ahead
picks
that
up an ult.
shouldn't matter in the grand scheme of things.
Well, now on to Cushy inside of B-Link, though.
Ooh,
The Nova
Astra
Pulse
stun.
setup.
And he swings off of his shock dart, too. Jinboom! Oh, quick onto the flick. A second
spike.
kill coming through.
Big
But Jemkin
Jaws.
quick on the trade as
Dude,
well.
RRQ are getting
May
pretty
trying
aggro.
to do his best,
It
tapping
goes down
away
to
in
1-on-1.
towards Art. Now all that's left is Jemkin versus Gian, and Jemkin has the spike.
Yeah, but this is one of those positions where you do not, I don't think you really stay with the spike because there's so many angles you want to protect.
True.
Every time I see a spike down like this, I think about Paper X versus Talon last year. Talon had that chance to overcome it, and you get so caught up. You say spike's down, we got to protect it, but there's so much time left in the round.
It's
it is almost better
it's a
to
good
start
reposition,
re-clearing.
but He lost sight of middle for so long
That's
that
what
he could have
Jenkins
just
doing now,
been
but slowly
anywhere.
pushing out. Ponytail spotted. Gian trying to play close and tight
Oh!
around.
Hey, nicely done.
Gets the tap square into
Yeah,
Jenkins'
that's the
head.
impact.
Getting the
Need
pistol
some
run and
impact.
saving themselves from that point.
Again, RRQ not able to stop themselves from constantly fighting. And DFM, they're able to just bunker down to get just enough kills because on defense, RRQ is not going to be all grouped up. On attack, especially with something like the Phoenix, you're going in as 4, you're going in as 5.
Imagine they do the comeback.
But that's not the case here on defense.
I mean, I'd be down.
Well,
In
Jeff
theory,
could
their
be in
comp's
that
very good
one-on-one.
on attack.
Just not quite sure where Jin could be. There's that little bit of confidence for DFM.
Uh-oh.
Can they carry it forward? Now in
Uh-oh.
with the rifles.
Nice shot.
Quick onto it to the left flick, but Cushy for the right click to take him down. Now the trades continuing to round
All
out
good.
as DFM fight
Got a
through with their
little
firepower
bit
on
worried.
towards the back of B-Long.
If honestly, if
Site is
RRQ had
completely open and
ghosts
clear,
or
and all
something
that's
on the
left
back
is
guys,
Estrella.
I think they might have won this. It was a cool little setup though.
Go for the hunt rather than pick up the rifle. At least just getting that information, I think. Okay, yep. Eventually calmly waits for Estrella to just shoot all of his bullets.
Don't manage
before
to
he
get the
takes that
plant right.
headshot.
It's close. Oh, nice.
Gun not going to be recovered, so you do take a little bit of economic damage, but right now, DFM, they're concerned about getting those round wins.
Yeah, need to keep it all up. So far, so good on the second half, but you really need so many rounds just to claw back.
Okay, ended up being expensive, and
Farmers across the board for literally everybody.
DFM are
Regen for
so
May.
far behind that
One
they
away from dimensional drift, so that
import
old
the
cycle
NA
is going to
strat.
start to come online.
They
You
buy
have to
into
remember,
it.
not quite map point yet, just for
So we get the
RRQ.
NA buy. Made its way to Pacific.
Still trying to play around it as well. Very safe with the 2-1-2 for now, and this is what I was
But it
thinking
makes
about
sense.
before,
This
you know,
makes sense.
It's just a solo
Like you
vibes,
can't give
meaning
them
you
a
need
round.
your stars as
You just
well
gotta
as
go for it.
players to work around mid a lot more.
It's
I
valued.
would like to
Yeah,
see
it
if
is the
DFM
right call.
starts to catch up a lot. For RRQ to just double up Astra and Vice Util on one side. So we see Jinbung answering right back through the smoke. And then have the Phoenix push out from the other. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, what the Phoenix is good at is either farming ult orbs or using those curveballs to take space in mid. That allows you to ruin the post plan as well.
Down B.
Well, so far, current
Yeah,
setup is working
It's
out.
not
You know, a little bit of loss, but
not aware
too
of the
bad.
angle.
Jemkin's able to take things back into RQ's hands. A little bit of a setup with the Razorvine alongside a Star. May, though, just quick with the TP in and then the Dimensional Drift. Spots
All right.
everyone out. Trying to
30 seconds
incite a bit of chaos in with the clone now. Fake out alongside the Flash. Takes down Jemkin. But
Very, very
RQ
nice.
is online. Xfero,
Yeah.
Cushy, all able to gun them
It's
down
gonna end
all the way from the
pretty
back.
swiftly on
It
this
took just
one.
a bit too much time because May was more focused on
Haven
making sure
for
his
the
team can catch
decider.
up. He was so far ahead.
Could be a banger.
But that meant
The
that
Observer? The
RRQ
Observer's
could
really
also
good,
hide
yeah.
behind the walls
The
and get
Observer's
ready for the
super on
crossfire.
it.
The biggest thing is going to be that Monyet took down Jinbung. So now you had more players than you wanted to fight here on B site. But look at these crossfires. Very, very well set up. I actually think Cushy's position being so important there coming out of B Link.
All right, 9
now
chances.
With that point, you're a bit more relaxed if you're RRQ. It's okay if you take a couple more rounds for your
Yeah,
ults to come
double
online
sheriff.
because you just need that one.
Oh, but just when you think they're relaxed, continuing to thrive in the chaos, Jemkin swings out of Art, takes down Jinbung. Meanwhile, the rest of them just continuing to hold. A bit of crossfire in towards Art exit again.
I
That's
feel like
May
RRQ
down.
win a lot.
Oh, and through the star,
Win
the
a
smoke
lot
as
of
well.
jaws.
Estrella
Even
finds
if
the
we
Kami.
look at
All
just
that's
straight
left
up
are 2 players from DFM
how it was
inside of May.
going first kill wise on
Looks like it might be
Abyss.
overclack. I don't know what you do here.
Like
You got a
RRQ
Sheriff
win
and a
majority of the
Vandal,
jaws, no doubt.
No flashes, no duelists, no dive duelists to try to displace their crosshairs.
Well,
As soon as they get information, that's a curveball out, but they're still creeping in.
you got 1 minute to work with, but look at this smoke, allowing for Jemkin to swing, and there's
Okay.
the kill.
Very, very nice.
Estrella
It was an
for the
impressive,
Nexus while a
impressive
flawless
power from
round to
them.
finish it.
And maybe a good amount of
13-3 in
confidence.
favor of
Still feel like the
RRQ.
RRQ coaches will feel like they should have
RRQ, when
tuned
they're
in
able to
this,
play
but
to
you
their
don't want to be
pace,
thinking that made best of
They
3,
can
of course.
really punch up and punch out. It's when they are forced
I
to
don't
get lost
mind
in their own
the
chaos that they start to
DFM
falter. And DFM did a
comp.
great job of that on
I just
Abyss,
don't
but
think they
this
played
time,
it well.
It was DFM just not able to find a single round of footing here on